So, grow out done. Wait, what? Huh? Okay. Water change done on one of the grow outs. This is the. I don't even know what you would call these. These aren't. I mean, they're not really fry, but I guess they're juveniles. Um, I'm not sure why the light is doing that, but these are juveniles. Still trying to figure out what to do with these guys. This is experimental, forced. We got half of it on a undergravel filter. As you can see, those two pipes. Normally, I don't know if normally, but sometimes the undergravel filter would run the length of the tank, and those pipes would be wherever you want to place them, wherever you can place them in the back. You can choose, close together or one on either side. This plate, the little, I don't know, rubber bands or whatever that held the plate together snapped. This tank has been up for it was before I redid it up for like a year or two. And so when I took those out, they were brittle, they broke, and this was my ingenious fix. Use half a plate, get some real, I guess that's kind of deep, not sand bed, but rock bed over there. These are just white cloud minnows. It was kind of a thing that I wanted to do. I had them breed once, and I only got like 2 or 3 fry from it. And this is kind of technically the second time around. There's another grow out tank where I raised them from, tiny, tiny fry that you can barely see to something that is a little bit larger. Hopefully large enough to not get stuck in these rocks, because they do. These rocks are too big. I didn't realize that. It's all I had on hand, so that's what I made it with. But they'll get stuck in those, and they'll find their way in and down here, and then they can't figure out how to get back out, which sucks. So the other tank is the grow out before the grow out, if that makes any sense. These guys are ready to go to new homes. If you guys are interested, or if you know where I can get rid of some of these guys, give a holler. But yeah, just a water change. I probably need to clean the glass. There's some, you can see that green algae on there. There's a snail. Oh, there's the snail. There's a snail in this tank. And that snail, for whatever reason, is not producing more snails. Strangely enough, he's selfish. That snail wants to keep all this good stuff to itself. But that's a huge snail. Like I think that's a bladder, whatever they call them, bladder snail, pest snail, whatever. It's one that came in with the plants, and that sucker has gotten big. It was tiny when I put it in here. So I want to get some more snails. I got some other tanks that I can take some snails from and put them in here. I try and keep this short, I guess. I have no idea what all the plants are in here. Mostly Java. And no, it's not supposed to be planted. It's a rhizome plant, but I figured the rocks were big enough that it would give adequate flow of water between them, and hopefully they won't die out. Experimental tank, we will find out. There's a couple of if you can see that one right there, In the center, um, that is a root plant, and hopefully that thing grows. Possibly should have planted it on the other side. And then there's a couple stem plants. Oh, there's one there. I guess that's kind of center. Uh, so yeah, trying to grow these guys out. No heater, filter, no thermometer, and that's what I got going on in this tank. I do like this tank a lot. I do not take care of this tank as much as I should. I feel like this tank usually gets neglected, no matter what's in it. And this is in the living room. I'm not sure. I don't spend a lot of my time in the living room, but I set this up. I think this is one of the first tanks that was set up, and this one usually gets neglected, sadly. There are a lot of fish in here. I want to take them maybe to a pet store, maybe find. That's been my best, at least to get rid of them, whether I want to sell them there or not. If I want to make a couple dollars on them, the pet store has been my best option to kind of just turn these guys over and let them deal with it. And now they're not in my tank anymore. As you can see, those guys are trying to get down in the rocks again, but they're too big, so I guess that's a plus. So I haven't decided whether I want to clean off the front of the glass or just stick some more snails in there and then let the snails take care of the glass. We'll figure it out. I got a couple Java fern I've been thinking about maybe trying to get rid of. Haven't came to a conclusion on that yet. There's some floating stuff in there, which I like that a lot. Got some of the floating plants in there. But yeah, water change. Try and keep this under 10. I'm out. And figure out what to do next. Peace out. Happy Monday.